Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video. Today we are going to be attempting to finish the Mexican racing history storyline, so we can finish learning about all that. The vehicle I'm driving here is, well, an old one as you can see. I just recently got it right before the video from the free wheel spin you get from getting the really expensive house. But it is the 1932 Ford Deluxe 5-window coupe. So, old car. um, Me and my brother and my sister, my brother who you've seen on here before, my sister who has been in a video a while ago, like long time ago, a couple years.
400 yards.
But we're planning on doing something as like a send-off for muscle cars. For those of you who don't know, muscle cars as a whole are going to be leaving they're going to not be in production anymore starting in the next couple years. So as a send-off, we're compiling a list of all the muscle cars and stuff, and doing like a little tournament drag race thing for them, because that's what muscle cars are best known for, that and then all the modifications you can do to them. All the cars are going to be stock, and if it ends up being like a normal muscle car against let's say a classic muscle car against a modern muscle car, we'll obviously up the classic muscle car's rating to where it's similar to the modern muscle car. But if you guys want to see that, please let me know down in the comments, because I feel that would be a really great thing for you guys to see. Just like a little send-off thing. We'll give like a little history behind the cars and stuff before we do it. So it will be a longer video than normal for these. Well, than recently for these, really, because I'm trying to shorten them down. But, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys when I get to the destination that's 4 miles away for the Mexican racing history stuff. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing the Timeless Mark 1 is the title of this. We need to get done in 1 minute 45 seconds. As soon as the event's finished. Here you go.
Some shortcuts.
Oh, okay. Just as I hope there's some shortcuts. Let's go. Oh, it's race between the two.
Don't make me wait for too long.
Let's see if we can beat him. So he's driving the Mark 7, I think, and we're driving the Mark 1. And our challenge is to beat him in a race using the Mark 1 compared to the Mark 7. Which, well, it's going to be hard because of how much newer that one is. But we'll see. And I also need to get done in 1 minute 45 seconds, as I said before. But the 1 minute 45 shouldn't be hard if I beat him. Get some drafting in here. Walk into the dirt right there a little bit. Ooh, getting some good driving lines in for this car. That's good. Especially with it being wet, it's really hard to get the good driving lines in.
I see what you're doing, but you still can't win.
Okay, so the track goes back this way. So let's go through here, make it a little faster on us. We're supposedly in second place, but with us going this way, we should be fine. That tree really ruins that. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get the 145 this time, but I'll get it after. Yeah, definitely not getting 145 after hitting that tree and stuff, but that's okay. We'll definitely get 2 stars, because it's definitely not going to take us a whole other 30 seconds to get done with this. Whee! Oh, that bridge. Oh, it's not a bridge. Well, it kind of is a bridge, but it's part of a dam.
If you want to go again, we can do that.
Oh. That was supposed to go a lot easier. Well, let's try again. Let's go. I'm going to go straight there this time and just, through all the trees and stuff. Make it, well, I'll say again, a little easier. Don't know for sure. but
See you at the finish line. Don't make me wait for too long.
yeah. So the road seemed to be faster than the route I took, partially because I hit all those trees. But if I go around this way, I should be fine. Because, you know, the fastest way to a location is straight there. Water's, wow, really slows this thing down. Let me get out of the water real quick. I didn't expect to slow down that much from the water. It might be worth it just following the route, depending on how this one goes. I'm only worried about the acceleration though, because this thing's acceleration is a whole lot worse than the Mark 7's. Gotta follow the road. Well, kind of follow the road. I just don't want to hit the dam. Missed the tree, and 145. Perfect.
What a race! I am actually surprised the first generation still holds up. I'm sure you didn't cheat.
I definitely didn't cheat. That way was definitely not cheating. Yeah, 144, so definitely got that time done. So now we gotta go back and race as the Mark 7, which will be a whole lot easier. Like,
I have a story to tell you, my friend, about the old wolf
Whoa.
in the swamp.
Are we going to a zoo?
A swamp? I'll pick you up.
alright. Well, we're gonna go race the Mark 7 now. So I'll see you guys when that starts. I was a little 0.5, not Mark 7, but still. Well, alright, now this event is being set up for us racing as the Mark 7.5 against the Mark 1. So let's see. This should be a whole lot easier. Like, I mean, we raced as the Mark 1 and had to basically cheat.
I hope you know some shortcuts.
You really? You hope? Okay. Starting in the same place, so it's the
See you
same
at
race,
finish line.
pretty much.
Don't make me wait for too long.
There we go. Gotta make sure the radio's off. I don't want that blaring out. Let's draft off the Mark 1. That way we can get ahead. He hit me, it wasn't me. He hit me. Cut the corners a little bit, you know, get the good corners in. Staying on the road might be a little better, but, you know, who cares? You have to get there at the same time, so I might end up going the other way like I did the other time to get there in time. But if I just beat him, I should be fine. Like, I'm not worried about it at all. I'm going to follow the road using the Mark 7 though.
Aha, I see what
7.5.
you're doing, but you still can't win.
What do you mean you see what I'm doing? I knocked the truck on accident. I don't know what he's talking about, because I hit a truck. And he thinks it's like some sort of strategy, but I don't know. So we didn't drive on this road last time, so we'll see how this goes. Following the route, you might be able to make it 145, it seems like. I could have followed the route the entire time. That's a tree, that's a tree. Oh, you can't make it 145. No, not quite. I'll get 145 on that later, but as long as I win, that's all I really care about. See, there we go.
What a
150,
race!
but
The difference 40 years makes!
alright. Now I'm gonna go over to the race, which is actually the final one. It only goes to 7, which I wasn't really, which surprises me a little bit. So we'll go and do that one real quick, and then well, I guess that's the end of the video because it's the end of the racing history stuff. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, it's time for us to start our final race. As you see, I got the 3 stars for the Mark 7.5. I went and did that real quick. That way, once we finish this, we can get that new car, try it out, see how well it does. Because for those of you who haven't played Forza, for all the Horizon stories, if you get 3 stars on every single level, you get a free car at the end. So the final one, Living La Vida Loba. I'm not very good at speaking in accent or anything, so that might have sounded really weird for those of you who know actually how to say that. But yeah, well, we'll see how this goes.
That's the old wolf.
No, no, that's an old truck. The wolf is waiting for us at the swamp.
We're driving to a swamp in an old Ford.
Haley asked us to clear some debris, and I've got just the car. But we need to get there first.
Of course! Who do you think I am?
The driver who destroyed a record-breaking amount of fences.
That's true.
That's fair.
See, that's fair. So the damage meter up at the top means I can't really hit anything, otherwise it goes up. And if that hits max, then I lose. So I really have to drive carefully while also going almost 100 miles an hour in an old truck. Let's see how this goes. See, there's the damage meter. I'm trying to turn off the music as fast as I can when they start, because, well, copyright, and then the video takes a whole lot longer to load and a bunch of stuff, so. Let's see.
In 400 yards, turn right.
I got turn right. Okay, I'll turn right. As long as I don't hit anything else at 80 miles an hour, I should be fine.
Turn right.
Okay, I'll turn right. Stupid GPS. I knew to turn right. I can see the map down in the bottom corner. Right here.
In 200 yards, turn right.
I gotta turn right again.
Turn right.
See? Got it here in one piece.
And gave me a few heart attacks.
I gave you one giant heart attack. There's a difference. Whee! Time to see what the wolf is, whatever that is. I don't know what the wolf is actually, so it's time to see what this little wolf thing is.
And now, let me introduce you to the fourth Lobo. This car is more your style.
Now
It's
that's a hecking good wolf.
It's just a Ford truck. Oh, Raptor.
We call it Lobo here. Marketing in this country is outstanding. Let's get to work. See all that brush and stuff? Clear it out. What? No! It's not just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. It is just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. In the 90s, Ford decided that they needed to rebrand the F-150 for the Mexican market. And the name Lobo just has a real ring to it. They started using the badge in 1997, and the rest is history. The Ford Lobo quickly became one of the most popular vehicles in the country. Lobo is still used for the modern Rangers like the one based on the F-150 Raptor you're driving. But we don't just call it Lobo. No, no. We call it Loba Raptor.
Loba Raptor.
Now, there are loads of differences, like a dog and a wolf. Lobo only comes in XLT and with higher trim levels. The base version is still sold in Mexico as the F-150, but the Lobo is the Elite F-150.
Okay, need to get another 50,000 skill score. Should be that hard. little bit of rough landing there, but we're still doing just fine. I like driving around and destroying things, and in a truck just makes it easier because it gets grip in the mud and dirt and stuff a little easier. Because like going around doing this in like a supercar, hypercar, or something like that, it'd be a whole lot harder. Whee! Airtime along with destroying stuff, it's great. Oh man, that skill score got ruined. We'll do this again, get the 3 stars so we can get that little vehicle. Because, well, I'm definitely not getting it this time. I have 12 seconds left to earn just 30,000 for this, and that's not happening. And that's for 2 stars. Luckily, it'll give me an option to retry, so.
Great. Job's done. And the scratches will buff right out.
Well, yeah, because of the truck.
Now I just need to get my abuelo's old F100 back to the garage.
Retry, because that was horrible. More destruction.
We call it Lobo here. Marketing in this country is outstanding.
Yeah, they can talk about all this stuff all over again, as you guys know from me doing the other ones a couple times.
Clear it out. What? No, it's not just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. It is just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. In the 90s, Ford decided that they needed to rebrand the F-150 for the Mexican market. And the name Lobo just has a real ring to it. They started using the badge in 1997, and the rest is history. The Ford Lobo quickly became one of the most popular vehicles in the country. Lobo is still used for the modern Rangers like the one based on the F-150 Raptor you're driving. But we don't just call it Lobo. No. We call it
got close to hitting some stuff in there.
So
Loba Raptor.
Now, there are loads of differences, like a dog and a wolf. Lobo only comes in XLT and with higher trim levels. The base version is still sold in Mexico as the F-150, but the Lobo is the elite F-150.
The tree. We'll rewind from that because definitely stuck. Rewind, I want to. Goes out here, this is where it's about your beach. Wreck. Destroying things, you know what to do. So 150. Too big of a problem, in my opinion. Not won't be. Shouldn't be. There. 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 Perfect. Got 3 stars. Yay. Now we'll just drive off into the sunset. Or well, no sunset, so into the ocean it is. You know, good second choice. 10 seconds remaining. I don't care. I'm going in the ocean. Oh, I almost made it to the ocean. Well, I made it to the ocean.
Great. Job's done. And the scratches will buff right out. Thanks for the help. Now I just need to get my abuelo's old F-100 back to the garage.
Nailed it. I will show you guys. I ended at 7, but at 9. So the next one is Traveler's experience with Mustang Mach, the horseman. I like that, so that's it. This will all be in the next video. So, Mark 1, Mark 7.5, and Vida Not Living, Not Vida Loba. 3, did 4 last time. So, hope you enjoyed, and I